Hello, hello, happy new moon. This is Maria coming at you from Your Soul Perspective is my handle on all across social media platforms. I am coming to you with the new moon reading for this evening. The new moon was new at about 5:31 Central Standard Time. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, and also I want to share some angel guidance, wisdom, um, some practical information that you can take away with you that'll help you navigate through these times. So this is going to be twofold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle from the deck of the Shaman's Dream. This is for the collective. So if you are here right now listening to this is for you. Take from it what resonates, and perhaps if it doesn't resonate, file away for later because they may resonate later. So what do we need to know? What do we want to know that will help us gain clarity, wisdom, healing, and growth? Growth in the good kind, growth that will allow us to be in alignment with the future that we seek to have, that we seek to attain. All right, so we have a flyer. I am going to pull those. All right. We have the first breath. Let's see if you can see that. First breath, right? And then we have the covenant, sacred contract. Okay. Then we have the closing door, completion. No, that's backwards. Hopefully I can switch it around later. And sky bridge. Okay. So going with the first card, the first breath, the beginner's mind, it's exactly what it's talking about. And this is about seeing things from a new perspective, looking at things brand spanking new, like from a child's point of view, the curiosity of a child, going through the experience with no expectations and not labeling anything, just taking things as it comes. So you want to approach the situation that you're in, the world, as an opportunity. As hard as it is right now with the way things are going, and I know it's hard for us to feel like we're succeeding or progressing along and just do our due diligence. There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But trust me, you have to definitely anchor this light. You are here for a reason. You are here to serve a bigger purpose. So you have to go into this next leg of your journey with a new perspective, seeing things from a new perspective in a different light, whether it is the same situation you're in that's very familiar to you, or stepping into the newness of something else. So it goes both ways. So, and there's a number 3 here that's very significant, and that's the Ascended Masters that are backing us, and that's assisting and supporting us in our journey. And going into the second card, the covenant, sacred contract. This is about up leveling, serving a bigger role, serving in a bigger way, serving a bigger purpose, serving a bigger audience, right? What this brings to mind is anchoring your light, anchoring your authenticity, right? And if you are here to do light work and help people with their shadow work, which is, you know what? If you're here listening to this, that's most likely what you're doing. You're an empath, and you are likely trying to develop your own personal spiritual journey and your own personal development, your spiritual development, right? And you are likely a one to have this big and vast and bright light that you are here to anchor, so that we can bring in some more light to all situations and bring truth in and wisdom and healing. So you're here to serve in a bigger way, whether it is in the mundane, it may feel like it may have to be incorporated into your 9 to 5. Like, you can definitely merge it with that, whatever it is that you're doing on the side or incorporating it with your life and your job right now. This is where you're at, right? So definitely going into this situation or continuing on to the situation with new eyes, and you're up leveling and renewing the contract or tearing up the old contract to what no longer serves, right? And going into the new. So there is an up leveling here. The next card is the closing door, a completion. This is a completing a cycle. We're closing the doors to things that no longer serve or in alignment with you and are in alignment with the situation. And you're going into the other opportunities, the other doors that are opening for you, right? And in that, you're going to go through that. And this is the number 5. Number 5 is significant with this, and it's about change. And change is never easy. It's not hunky dory. It's not going to be, like I said, easy peasy. It's going to definitely be chaotic, but that with that comes growth, and with that comes brings you to up level. And number 7 does pop out at me as well, and this is a sign that things will turn out okay. Okay, things will be okay. Just have faith and make sure that you are checking your mindset, checking the programming, the tape of the tape of thoughts that continue to run through your mind. Catch the ones that are not serving you and reprogram that and erase it and replace it with something that does. Okay. Mindful of your thoughts and your feelings, centering and making sure that you are in alignment. Going through the door. So, right, closing doors, going in through new doors and new opportunities. The next card, the final card, is the Sky Bridge, possibility for union. And this is about going into the new journey, going into making those quantum leaps, right? So this is about, let me see. So I would say this gives me 11 vibes with this, and this is about you're on the right path. This is about following that path in faith and trust, and know that we can step into the unknown, and you can check into your body about how you're feeling, right? If we can do it scared, as long as we're feeling like we're excited about it, you can do it scared. Don't let fear stop you, and always check in with yourself. Use discernment. Check in with your body. If you're feeling closed and scared or closed and nervous about things, take a break, take a step back. If you're feeling expanded, still kind of nervous and scared, that's a yes, move forward, because it's just an indicator of change. And we also have a mind and just a logical brain that will allow us to think and discern what is dangerous and what is not dangerous. If it's not going to kill you, of course, this will definitely be one to decide on whether I'm going to move forward with this and take the chance, and I feel expanded and I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway, or I'm going to take a pause. So use discernment on your journey when you're making those decisions. All right. So with that said, hopefully this helps you in this next cycle of the moon until the full moon comes around. And I am going to go into the practicality of working with the angels in a respect of healing yourself with light, right? So we're going to start with one aspect, and I will go into that.